Okay, this is another new Black World Order production. This is part 3 of our interview with Brother MELL. And we've been blessed to have this young king, this young scholar's presence. And we're also fortunate enough to have our honorable brother here. And I think you two brothers do work well together, you feel me? And to be coming from somewhat 2 different positions, but yet y'all still can work together, that's something unique. Now, we were talking about us being labeled, or our political status of being minorities. And one thing about the word minority, the root word of it is minor. A minor is a child, incapable of making adult decisions. So could you explain the status that we're in, and what do we need to do to change such a status?
Well, that status, you know, if we take it on a family level, you know, to bring ourselves out of the category of being minorities, because really we're not the minorities. We know who the majority is.
No question.
And we know who the minorities is.
Right.
You know?
And we know the root word of majority is major.
And by these people labeling us as minorities, they're saying, oh, you're minor. So, and another way of minor is insignificant. You know, so they're saying that insignificant people that are here that we don't really look at as citizens, they don't have the full rights. You know, we look at them as this. But this is a very important thing for so-called minorities. We need to come together, and I'm not just talking about just the black people. I'm talking about all races that are being oppressed by the Europeans. We need to pull together. You know, especially our Hispanic and Latino brothers. Like, we really need to pull together. You know, and because they're being oppressed just like we're being oppressed.
Well, I mean, Latino people and these other people, primarily, they are original people. They just haven't accepted their own. Right? So the whole point becomes, do we have to clean ourselves up and address our own issues first?
Oh, definitely.
That's a must. That's a must. We gotta work on self. That's what it all boils down to, man. Working on self, man. You can't work on nobody else if you're not working on self. You know, we gotta unite. We have to unite. Divided, man. We fall every single time, man. You got this group, that group, that group, that group, that group, and we just want to kill each other. The European, he sit back and just laugh at us. You know, we manufacture no guns. The European manufacturing the guns. You know, when you get into the Kabbalah and some of our ancient science, when you break down some of these things, the 357 and stuff, in the Kabbalah, you'll see who really is running this stuff. You know, you'll see who's really running these things. You know, Farrakhan had said something a couple years ago that was very, very wise. Very, very wise. And he said, in the word jewel is the word Jew.
Okay.
Because they are running the industry.
Break that science down for us, God.
They are running the industry, everything. I mean, when you look at everything, to the NFL, to the NBA, soccer, when you look at rap, I mean, at first it started off as a conscious movement to resurrect our people like a sock. You see, that's Osiris. The Greek term, the African term is Asar. So, you know, I mean, they run the world. They're pulling the strings from behind the curtains. You see what I'm saying? They're pulling the strings, and a lot of our brothers don't even know it.
Industry.
No question.
Even the blood diamond industry, they're the head, they're the cause. Because you think diamonds are mainly sold at here. It is European nation.
In New York, they have a district called the Diamond District. And in the Diamond District, it is ran by the jewelry.
The Jew. See, and that shows right there.
It is European masonry.
That shows right there that they don't have control. They haven't even started even working in the temple of themselves.
No question.
To conquer them lower selves.
No question.
They want to run to act like just the European. Oh, see the Jew.
Did the Jew?
The Jew is the European. They tried to steal our
identity as Semites.
See, but you notice they don't say they Hebrews. Because Hebrew is a real ethnicity. Jew is a religion. That means that's an adherence to Jewish religion. But there is no Hebrewism religion. No, Hebrew is an ethnicity. That belongs to a certain chosen people who established, who were authorized by the creators. to do what we did here.
Yeah.
To civilize every people that come from us.
And the Hebrews were nothing but Kemet. You know.
Does the Jew not only have something to do with the diamonds, economics, but did he play a part in creating European masonry?
Did the Jew play a part in creating European masonry? Well, I mean, when we talk about the knowledge that came from masonry, all of that came from us.
I understand that.
So,
but was the Jew instrumental in stealing, adopting, or borrowing
our science,
this science, and creating
European masonry?
European masonry.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes, he is guilty of that. You know,
like the Pope.
They have to take because they're not original people. You see what I'm saying? Everything we do is original. We are the original people.
Right.
You know, so they have to take from us. Everything they do, you have to have the melanin. You have to have the melanin to cooperate whatever you're doing. That's why, you know, TVs, when they doing these mass rituals on these TV programs, you don't really understand that they programming you through the melanin and your blood. That's why it's called a high definition TV, a plasma TV. Yeah, plasma TV, where our brothers and sisters out here who are walking dead, who are zombies, they go and get $25 for their plasma. But they don't understand how precious and sacred that plasma is. You can clone people from our
That's one of the 7 creative spirits that Noble Drew Ali talked about.
Yeah. It's just, you know, it's just kind of crazy, man, when you think about it, man. It's real deep, man. It's
even the case with the Pope.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't know that with the Pope, his whole wardrobe is fashioned off of the pharaohs. He tries to wear the red crown of you know, Lower Egypt, you know, Upper Egypt.
Right. The red, white, and blue.
Right, which is now today Sudan, which was once upon a time called Nubia. No question.
Right.
That symbolizes authority, as well as the crook that the pharaoh used to carry. And notice he tries to walk around with a crook. You know, like he's got authority over the world. Like he really is God's sovereign on earth.
Right.
One person.
But he's really a devil. I mean, you know, he's really a devil. You know, they're all, you know, mixed with the, you know, the secret.
You're gonna say something about the Pope, brother? You're going to hell for that.
He's a devil.
Let me see that camera.
You're going to hell.
I just want to say this to the Pope.
They practice black art.
Fuck the Pope, and that's real.
Fuck the Pope, brother.
Fuck the Pope.
That's
the whole
blasphemy.
Catholic Church.
That's blasphemy, bro.
I'm God. Can't be.
How you gonna be God and white Jesus gonna be God at the same time?
That's
the picture that they have of white Jesus is really